1, 2. 1, 2. Well, good evening and welcome everybody here to the Granta in Cambridge. Come and give me one of those huge, great, big Granta cheers. Oh, you're mad. You really are. Oh, I love you all to bits. Here we are, Monday night. Oh, my word. I hope you had a good weekend. I haven't. Well, I have. We did a really, really great quiz last night. But we've been doing software updates and all sorts of things, trying to get things all sorted out, ready for the quiz tonight. But we eventually got there. Can you believe there's still teams? They're just arriving. Hang on a minute. I've got to jiggle some screens around here while I sort some things out. Bear with me just for a second. Oh, my goodness. Trying to do everything with one finger while you're holding a microphone is a bit tricky, but we'll get there. We'll get there. There we go. We can't leave them out. They're a really important team. Okay. There, right, okay, right, we're all sorted out there, ready to go. Right, my name's Ian, I'm your quiz host for tonight, and we have got a stonking quiz for you tonight. I tell you, you really won't believe what we've got coming up later on. But before we do start the quiz proper, please let me pop this up on the screen to show you this. Just to let you know that we are broadcasting the quiz live over Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. I'll tell you because there's a couple of cameras up here that captures all the action of me. It doesn't capture you yet, but there will be one in the future. And there's also a microphone here that picks up the ambient noise in the room. The other reason I tell you is there's a feature in your software where you can take a photo of your team and assign it to your team, and if you get the fastest correct answer, that photo will appear up on the screen. Okay, now if you've already taken your photo and you hadn't realised that we were going to be broadcasting the quiz tonight, and maybe you're with someone you shouldn't be with, and you suddenly realise that, oh, maybe we don't want that photo displayed, come and tell me before we start the quiz. I'll remove it from your team profile to save you any embarrassment at all. Okay, so that's all we need to do about that. If you want to earn some extra points tonight, scan that code. That takes you straight through to our live broadcast on YouTube. And if you subscribe to our channel and you haven't subscribed before, you're not on my list, then you'll automatically earn some points. Come and show me in the break that you've subscribed and I'll give you some extra points, okay? Let's have a big round of applause for last week's winners. OnlyFens, ladies and gentlemen. They were the winners of last week's quiz. So, and you'll notice that on their photo, there's a QR code there as well. That's on all the winners' photos. So if you go on a Facebook or Instagram, all you do is scan that code and it will take you through to the quiz where they won that prize. So that's what that's all about. Okay, the next thing is about that scoreboard. When I was walking around getting things set up, I had some people come up there going, Ian, what's going on with that scoreboard? We've got the points on the scoreboard and we haven't even started the quiz. What's going on there? Well, have a little look at this. Every day I post a question up on Facebook and Instagram. There's 4 questions from this week up there, examples on the left-hand side. And all you've got to do is respond to those and leave a hashtag with your team name. If you do that, I collect that. That's what goes in those 3 panels on the right. Turn up to one of my quizzes, you'll automatically get 10 points. So that's what that's about. Those are the people that have answered questions. But why have some people got 5, 15, 20 points? What's going on there? Well, I like to spread a bit of love and a bit of colour with my Hawaiian shirts. And if you're brave enough, like some of them are tonight, for wearing a Hawaiian shirt to the quiz, you get 5 points per Hawaiian shirt per team member, up to a maximum of 20 points. I'll never give more than 30 points at the start of the quiz. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Okay, the next thing, let me just tidy those screens up for you a little bit. If you're a quiz purist, please look away from the screen now. I'm about to spoil your night. These are all the answers to tonight's quiz. There we go. well, they're not all the answers. Let me sort of explain what happens. These are all the words mentioned in tonight's quiz. Some of them are the answers. What happens when I download the quiz pack? I read through them, use a bit of software that picks all the words up. So I send it off to a website, it turns it into a word cloud. Now, if the question says, out of these 6 things, which one is the right one, all 6 things will be there. So it's just as misleading as it is helpful. So, but there you are, gives you an idea of what we got coming up in tonight's quiz. Let's have a look. Oh, we got Harry Potter, huge letters there. Something about the Azores, statuette. Oh my word, Netflix, something about Chevy Chase, the Mr. Men, cocktails, and Frank Bruno, the boxer. Something about Busted, Frozen, Greg's the Bakers, David Moyes, Sesame Street, Forrest Gump is in huge letters. Something about the Leicester Tigers, Guy Fawkes is there as well, Madonna, and Handlebar. Oh, I wonder what that's going to be about. Well, I can tell you that the very last question of the quiz is about a film. It's a classic film, 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton. We've got a smashing question that's going to be worth 40 points at the end of the night to cover for that. So let's clear that off the screen. One more little thing to do is about Wally. Now, if you haven't found... Well, no, hang on a minute. That's the wrong button. Let me get me a Wally one. There's me Wally one. There we go. Where's Wally? If you haven't had a chance, have a look on our Facebook group. Scan the code. Now it'll take you straight to the group. And in the comments of one of the questions in last week is Wally. He's hidden in there somewhere. And if you can find which answer he is in from last week, don't go too far back because you'll get the last week's one. See if you don't, only for the last 7 days, those questions there on the screen, and memorise everything you can about that answer card. There's a 40-point question and a gold medal to be won at the end of the night. Okay, that's that. That's about enough about that. That's all of that. That's a quiz. We've covered all of that. Let me clear that screen down. That's enough about me. Let's have a little bit about you, because, ladies and gentlemen, you're the reason I get out of bed in the mornings. I absolutely love doing what I do. So please welcome into the room a team we haven't seen for so long. They've grown cobwebs. Give them a round of applause, the Beyonce Knowles. Henry Quizinger. In the doghouse. And that jazz band is back again. And that quiz had hat track. That Rovers return back. She said she was 12. And universally challenged. And of course, our hardest working team in the room. Give them a huge round of applause. It's that awesome bar. Thank you so much for coming back. You're really what makes the quiz what it is. We've got a few new teams in tonight, haven't played before. They don't know how it works. So please give them a bit of patience while I have a little look and listen to this. These are the rules. This is how it all works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters, and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5, and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You're playing against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, here we go with the first question of round one. It's a multiple choice one. Lapland, Upland and Halland are provinces in which European country? Is it A, Iceland, B, the Netherlands, C, Russia or D, Sweden? Teams got it right. Sweden was the right answer. Oh my goodness. And the fastest correct answer to get that one.
Oh,
she said she was 12. Well done. Another multiple choice for you. In the Mr. Men series, what is the name of the Mr. Man who scowls, sticks his tongue out at people and upsets everyone with his lack of manners? Is it A, Mr. Rude? Is it B, Mr. Unpleasant? Is it C, Mr. Vulgar? Or D, Mr. Belligerent? Fourteen teams got it. Mr. Rude was the answer. And the chimpanzee banana. Well done. Multiple choice again. What is the name of the dish popular on Thanksgiving in the US that combines chicken, duck and turkey? Is it A, Druckturken? Is it B, turducken? Is it C, chick turduck? Or is it D, duck chick turd? Sixteen teams got it. Turducken was the answer. Even apart from my terrible pronunciation. Careless Quizbert, well done. Get the bonus for that one. Careless Quizbert. They got a video. Oh my word, I'm just scouring away. Where are we? No, we haven't done one yet. Okay, they started about time they had one, though. Okay. I think it's on my to-do list, isn't it? Okay, here's a picture for those new teams. A picture will appear on your handset. Have a look. Now, I normally ask you for the first letter of their first name, as I will do here. Otherwise, I'll let you know. Okay, so the first letter of their first name. What is this golfer's first real name? Tap the picture and you'll see the keyboard to put your answer in. Well, that chap's real first name, believe it or not, is Eldrick. We all know him as Tiger Woods, but his name's Eldrick. There we go. Another multiple choice. What is an Ishihara test used for? That's an Ishihara test. Is it A, for pregnancy, B, for diabetes, C, for hearing, or D, for sight? And 8 teams got it right. Sight was the right answer. Bonus that time. She said she was 12. Well done. Okie doke. What did Guy Fawkes use to try and blow up the Parliament in 1605? Was it A, TNT? Was it B, dynamite? Was it C, gunpowder? Was it D, hand grenades? Or E, a nuclear bomb? And 17 teams got it. Gunpowder was the answer. And a bonus for that one. Those Beyonce know-alls. Well done. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Are the lyrics from what Dolly Parton song? Sixteen teams got it. Jolene was the answer, and she said she was 12. Gets that bonus. Number question for you now. For those new players, you need to tap enter to submit your answer. Don't forget to do that after you put your number in. How many times? Oh, I'm not even going to put the thing on the screen. Mind you, it was on the screen a few moments ago. How many times does the letter T appear in the word statuette? Ten teams got it right. Well, let's count it. S-T-A-T-U-E-T-T-E. 4 times. There we go. And Tears for Beers get that bonus. Now, here's a picture. It's got a multiple choice answer with it. We're making worldwide news. The Norwegian guy pictured here recently woke up one morning to find what in his front garden? Was it A, an elephant, B, a UFO, C, Brad Pitt and a film crew, or D, a huge container ship? Twelve teams got it. It was a huge container ship. You can just see it in the picture there. It had run aground and crashed into his garden. Apparently, the pilot fell asleep. Anyway, Hugh Granta, well done, get the bonus. Now, have a look at this. See if you can name the online gaming service from this logo. Seven teams got it. It's Roblox. And you, Granta, gets the bonus again. Well done. We're going to try you with a bit of audio now. Let's see how you get on with this. What I want you to do, I'm going to send you a load of words, okay? And I need you to tap them to make the opening lyrics of the song that you're about to hear, okay? So here come the words. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song into the right order. And this is what you're looking for.
Like the legend of the Phoenix.
There we go. Like the legend of the Phoenix. That's what we were looking for. 11 teams got it right. Fastest team to get it. Give them a round of applause. It was Tears for Beers. Well done. Now, in a similar form, I'm going to send you another load of letters. But this time, I want you to put these blocks of letters in order to spell out the name of a world champion British athlete. Oh dear, that got confusing, that did. That was Katrina Johnson Thompson. And the bonus for that goes to the quiz at Hadrak. Well done. Who was the main host of America's Next Top Model for the show's first 22 seasons? And 7 teams got that one. Tyra Banks was the answer. And Careless Quizbert get that bonus. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bump the bonus points up by another 2. So the speed bonus is now 4. If you're the fastest to get the question right, you're going to get 8 points. The next fastest will get 7, then 6, then 5. Everyone else will get 4. The chevron, toothbrush, painter's brush, lampshade, Fu Manchu and handlebar are all types of what? And 15 teams got that one. They're moustaches or moustache eye. And quiz and Hadrak, well done. Here's another picture for you to have a look at. Making his debut in Disney's Frozen. What is this character's name? Four teams got it right. That's Christoph. And Hugh Granta gets that bonus. Well done. Okay, we're going to do a conundrum now. Now, if you're familiar with 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, you'll know exactly what's going on here. Now, your teaser is gross lay. That's gross lay. And your clue is it's all in the terms. Gross lay is all in the terms. Glossary, there we go. And 11 teams got it right. Fastest team to work it out. She said she was 12. Well done. Taking you back a bit now, which of the following is the title of a 1987 hit for Fleetwood Mac? Was it A, Big Love? Was it B, Little Love? Was it C, Big Hate? Was it D, Little Hate? Seven teams got it. Big Love was your answer. And that bar off shift, get the bonus.
Let's get out of here.
Vodka, Galliano and orange juice are used to make which classic cocktail? One team got it right. They're in my top 3, so there's no fast track on this one. It's a Harvey Wallback. And Careless Quizber get the bonus on that one. Well done for you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm really sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry about this. I upset a team of Ewoks at a Star Wars quiz back at the start of May on May the 4th. And he keeps hacking into me while I'm trying to do the quiz. So it might impact your handsets a little bit and shuffle them up. Anyway, all I want is first letter of their first name. Who is this TV personality? Fifteen teams got it right. Gordon Ramsay was the right answer. Fastest team that time. Careless Quizper. Well done. Multiple choice now. What is the name of the vlog YouTube channel founded by the Fault in Our Stars author John Green with his brother Hank? Is it A, Vsauce? Is it B, Vlog Brothers? Is it C, ASAP Science? Or is it D, Kurzgesagt? And 8 teams got it absolutely right. It was the Vlog Brothers. They also founded Crash Course, apparently. Anyway, bonus for that is Quizad Hadrak. Well done. Okay, I've got a little bit of announcement to make. Over the last few days, or the last week, I've been working closely with another organisation. And have a look at this. So we've got a new sponsor for our word searches. Now, these are the old styles of word searches that I did with these letters that look like they come out of a Scrabble set. And a few weeks ago, I got a bit of feedback from someone who was partially sighted. They said they had real problems trying to read that font. And also, when I try and get these, when I try and get my word searches proofread by using things like Google and what have you to scan the images, it has trouble reading that as well. So I started last week to search around for a better bit of software to write word searches with, and I've come across this awesome company. It's called Whirlwind Wordsearch, and if you work in education, have a look at this company. It's absolutely brilliant. It only costs a few bob to get yourself this bit of software, and you can produce the most amazing word searches. The other thing it does is it scans for rude words and things like that, so you can never have it come up with something that's inappropriate for a classroom. It's a really lovely bit of software. And the guy that runs it, Edward, is a real star. He's also a nature photographer. Look at that. That's a photo of an owl that he took. Isn't that just so amazing? He's going to be having a chat about incorporating some of his photographs into our quiz as well. He's a big fan of the quiz. And if you're watching online at the moment, thank you so much for your patronage, Edward. Really appreciate it. So this next, oh, bless you. That's very kind. Yeah, give him a big round of applause. Lovely chap. Okay, so this new format of word search, rather than 6x9 panel, which you've had, because the characters are easier to read, the panel's expanded to 7x10, okay? Which means I can get bigger words in, okay? Which is great, opens the whole thing up. Here's your first one. I want you to have a look at this one. And you've got 30 seconds of doobity-doo music while you try and find the country that's hidden in this word search. Well, there we go. 8 teams managed to find it. Hidden in there was Austria. Fastest team to find it was Careless Quizper. And for those of you that struggle to find it, there you go. It was right across the middle there. Backwards. Yeah, all grown in. And I tell you what, we've got some great ones coming up. We've got another one in the next round, and the very last round, we've got one where there's 6 words, and you've got to find which one is missing. So we're going to have great fun with that one. Okay, here's a little question for you. I'm going to send you a load of vehicles. I want you to start with the smallest and put these vehicles in order of how many seats they have. Well, 11 teams got it. Well, with 1 seat is the Vespa scooter. With 2, it's the Audi TT Roadster. With 5 is the Volkswagen Polo. 7 is the Volvo XC90 with 67 in the Trans bus. There we go. And chimpanzee banana wah wah wah. Well done, you get the bonus on that. Where you get that team name from, I've got no idea. So one team name last night, and I kept pronouncing it. Their team name was 80081335. And I just kept, I'd got no idea what that team name was until someone explained it to me right at the very end. And they thought it was so funny that I kept calling them 0800 something or other. Anyway, here we go. There's a picture. Have a look at this. See if you can name the supermarket chain from this picture. And 12 teams got that one. Aldi was the answer. Careless Quizper gets the bonus for that one. Well done. Okay, we got another little bit of fun for you now. I'm going to send you this. Have a look at this. Okay, this is one of those find the sames. Another one of our sponsors, Cleverside, with their Bright Objects game. Thank you so much to them for letting me use their graphics. So any size, but the same orientation. They might be a bit bigger or a bit smaller, but they will be that way up and positioned. So how many of the same object can you find? And here's a bit of Dick Barton music while you try and search. 11 teams found it. There were 8 hidden in there. Fastest team to commit their answer was Careless Quizper. Well done. And for those of you that struggle to find it, there you go. That's where they were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There we go. And we got one of those a little bit later on. What modern slang word blends the words junk and wank and appropriately refers to something that can be either junk or a bit of wank? Eleven teams got it. Jank is your answer. Bit of jank. There we go. And the fastest team, those Beyonce know-alls. Well done. 13 teams got it right. All-Star by Smash Mouth. Fastest team to find it though was Hugh Granta.
It's the wrong trousers.
Oh my word, that's it. That's the end of the round. Let's have a look at that leaderboard now and check out that score and see what's been going on. Well, in 19th place with 24 points, it's those Powder Puff Girls in the city. 18th with 29 in the Doghouse. 17th with 30, the Awesome Bar. And 16th with 32, it's the Jazzman. 15th with 39, so Testalot. 14th with 44, those Baddies. 13th with 45, Rover's Return. 12th with 64, Risky Quivers. Joint 10th, 65 points. Tears for Beers and Chimpanzee Banana Wah 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 Wah. In 9th place with 69 is the Bald Men in Dinner Jackets. 8th with 74, University Challenge. 7th with 79, Sex, Drugs and Sausage Rolls. And 6th with 87, Bar of Shit. And in 5th place with 90, it's those Beyonce Knowles. 4th with 99, she said she was 12. And here we go with those top 3. In 3rd place, 120 points is Hugh Granta. In 2nd, 133. Careless Quizbo, which means in first with 1 draw, 2 quiz and hand drag.
Hello? Anybody home?
Okay, we're going to take a break for 5 minutes. Let me just wind that music in. Let me just pop this up on the screen just to remind you, if you haven't had a chance yet to find Wally, scan that QR code. Go and have a look at our Facebook group. Look at the answers to the questions until you find Wally hidden in one of those answers. Then remember everything you can about that question or the answer. I'll be asking about that in the last round. In the meantime, what I'm going to do, let's tidy your screens up. Let's put some winners from last week's quiz on the big screens and your handsets. And for our good friends that are watching the quiz online, thank you so much for sticking with us. Do me a favour though, please hit that like, that share, that subscribe. We're trying to get our numbers up. We're at 180 already. It'd be really cool if we could get to 200. That would be absolutely amazing. But we're going to take a short break for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, pop off, make yourself a nice cup of tea, and we'll be back shortly. Thank you. 1, 2. Okay, here we go. Ready with your next round of the quiz. We're just about to start round 2, and round 2 works like this. You get 8 points for a correct answer. You get 8 points on the speed bonus. So if you're the fastest and you get it right, that's 16 points you earn. The next faster will get 15, 14, 13 and so on, all the way down to 8. And I'm also enabling a feature called Go Wide. Have a look at this. I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game. And your first question of round 2 is a multiple choice, and it's a Harry Potter one. In the Harry Potter series, who primarily teaches potions at Hogwarts School? Is it A, Rubius Hagrid? Is it B, Albus Dumbledore? Is it C, Minerva McGonagall? Or is it D, Severus Snape? And 17 teams got it. 2 went wide. Severus Snape was the answer. Those Beyonce know-alls get that 16 points. Well done. Another numbers question for you. How many countries make up the Central American region of the North American continent? Oh my word, only 3 teams knew that one. Oh, well, let's count them. There's Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica and Panama. 7. And those Beyonce know-alls get that bonus. What Italian sportswear brand has a logo showing a man and a woman sitting down back to back? And 15 teams got that one. Kappa was the answer. She said she was 12, gets that bonus. Here's a picture for you. Name the former England manager depicted in this artwork. Oh my word, only 3 teams got it. One of them had to go wide. It was Steve McLaren. And the Powderpuff Girls in the City. Well done. Multiple choice now. Scientists say that the sun will become a red giant star when it is exhausted. What element in its core? Is it A, hydrogen? Is it B, oxygen? Is it C, helium? Is it D, methane? And 14 teams got it. Hydrogen was the answer. Bonus that time. Sex, drugs and sausage rolls. Multiple choice again. Which year was the first Microsoft Flight Simulator computer game released? Was it A, 1982? Was it B, 1992? Was it C, 2002? Or D, 2012? And oh my word, only 1 team got it right. And I probably know why. Okay, it was 1982. And that fast track wheel is going to Universally Challenged.
Stop it, Jippy.
Okay, you've got the buttons on your handset. What are you going to do? You're going to spin it or you're going to punch? She's going for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Oh, and look at that. Straight up into third place. Well done. Now, Forrest Gump's mother famously said, life was like a box of what? Fourteen teams got it, 2 went wide. Chocolates was the answer. And risky quizzers get that bonus. Another multiple choice now. According to a survey by the polling firm Change Research, which of these is more likely to be a red flag or turn off for a potential female partners aged from 18 to 34? Is it A, men who frequently post on social media, or B, men who are not on social media? "15 teams got it. More than half of them went wide. Well done." It was option A, men who frequently post on social media. And she said she was 12. Well done. 16 points for you. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. See if you can name this musician and actor. Eight teams got that one. That was Ice Cube. And Tears for Beers get that bonus point. Well done. Let's have a go at another audio one. Here's a load of words. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. And here's what you're looking for.
Easy come, easy go. That's just how.
There we go. 12 teams got it right. Easy come, easy go. That's just how you live. Fastest team to get it though, Careless Quizberg. Give them a round of applause. Well done. Which TV personality whose actor dad famously supports West Ham recently married current West Ham's winger Jared Bowen? Thirteen teams got it, 1 went wide. Danny Dyer was the answer, and she said she was 12, gets that bonus. Well done. Another bit of sleuthing for you to do now. My hacker this time has managed to hack into the laptop of a movie character and stolen their browser data. Here it comes. See if you can identify this movie character from their browser history. Fourteen teams found him. It was Gollum from Lord of the Rings and University Challenge. Well done. 16 points. Here's a bunch of letters. See if you can rearrange them to give the title of a 2012 album by Madonna. Nine teams got that one. MDNA. Quizad Hadrack. Well done. Bonus for you. When Christianity was banned or persecuted, Christians identified each other without being caught by using the ichthys symbol. which resembles the profile of what creature? And I think you'll even find these in Pompeii. They found these carved over the top of doorways. They were fish. And sex, drugs and sausage rolls. Well done. In 1996, which British confectionery company became the first ever sponsor of the ITV soap Coronation Street? Nine teams got it right. Cadbury was the answer. Hugh Granta gets that bonus. Time for another word search with a little bit of doobity-doo music. This time, see if you can find the capital city that's hidden in this word search. And 8 teams found it. Tucked in there was London, of course, the capital of England. She said she was 12. Well done. And for those of you that struggle to find it, there you go. That's where it was tucked in there. Look how evil I am. Here's another picture. Have a look at this. In what country would you find this island? Ten teams got it right. One went wide. France. That was Mont Saint-Michel or Mount St. Michael. Careless Quizper. Well done. Bonus for you. What mixed drink takes its name from the Spanish word for bleeding? Sixteen teams got that one. Sangria. And that chimpanzee Benini. Well done. You got that bonus. Now, here we go with a bit of mathematics for you. In mathematics, an obtuse angle is defined as being less than 180 degrees and more than how many degrees? Fifteen teams got it. 90 degrees was the answer. And Hugh Granta gets the bonus. And we got another conundrum for you now. Your teaser this time is porn raid. And your clue is makes a wet patch. So porn raid makes a wet patch. What's that all about? Porn raid makes a wet patch. Raindrops. And 11 teams got it right. Fastest team to work it out. Careless Quizper. Well done. What metal element is an anagram of livers? Thirteen teams got it. Nobody went wide. Silver was the answer. Fastest team then. She said she was 12. no, I'm really sorry. He's managed to hack back in again. Sorry about this. Your handsets are going to be a bit shuffled for this one. Okay, this time, see if you can find this sports personality. Eight teams got it, 2 went wide. That was Gary Lineker, the footballer. Sorry, the footballer there. Careless quiz, but do it again. Well done. Another picture for you. Have a look at this. Going from left to right, tap these members of Busted in the correct order. Five teams got it right. 2 of them went wide. It was Matt Willis, Charlie Simpson, James Bourne, and the bald men in dinner jackets. Well done. Here's another picture. Have a look at this. What is the name of this character from the 4th season of Stranger Things? So looking for the name of the character. Eight teams got it. 3 went wide. That was Chrissy. Hugh Granta gets a bonus. And here's your last question of the round. It's a multiple choice. Much loved British boxer Frank Bruno has 3 children, respectively named Franca, Frank, and Franklin. Is this A, true, or B, false? It's 14 teams got it. 8 went wide. It's false. She said she was 12. Well done. Got the bonus there. There we go. That's the end of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 19th place with 64 points, it's that awesome bar. 18th with 85 in the doghouse. 17th with 88, the Jazzman. 16th with 93, the Bannies. 15th with 106, the Testalot. 14th with 120, the Rovers Return. 13th with 133, Powderpuff Girls and the City. 12th with 194, Bar Off Shift. And 11th with 195, Risky Quizzers. And in 10th place with 241, Chimpanzini Bellini. Wow, wow, wow. 9th with 246, Tears for Fears. 8th with 266, the Bald Men in Dinner Jackets. 7th with 297, Sex, Drugs and Sausage Rolls. 6th with 303, Beyonce Knowles. 5th with 323, she said she was 12. And 4th with 343, Universally Challenged. Oh my word. And here we go with the top 3. In 3rd place, 348, Quizan Adrak. In 2nd with 356, Hugh Granta, which means in 1st with 381, Careless Quizbar. Oh, Frank. Well, there we go. Another exciting round behind us. Oh, my word. Let's take that music off. Right, we're going to take another break on your big scroll. If you haven't had a chance, let me pop it up on the big screen again. If you haven't had a chance to have a look. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. If you haven't had a chance to find Wally yet, please do it now. Go and scan that QR code, find him. Remember, with the answers to the question, and you could earn yourself 40 points and a gold medal in the last round. In the meantime, big screens are going to give you the winners of last week's quiz. Same on your handsets as well. I'm starting to lose my voice here. Oh, my word. Too much excitement. Okay, for all our good friends that are watching online, thank you so much for sticking with us. Loving you to bits. Please hit that like, share and subscribe. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. But I'm going to switch you over to some non-commercial music while we take our break. Thank you. 1, 2. Okay, we're ready to start our next little part of the quiz now. The next 3 rounds are 3 very, very short rounds, and they're worth a lot of points, okay? They're sort of puzzles. They're not quite quizzy, but they are quizzy, sort of. You'll see what we mean when we get going. But the first one we're going to start with is a thing called 7 squares, and let me explain how this one works. Let me get the points set up for you. It works a bit like this. It's a bit like Hangman or Family Fortunes, where you've got to guess a phrase, what's in the squares, guess the letters in the squares. So try and guess the letter from the hidden title or phrase, and then you get 3 points for a correct guess. Now, the correct guess will turn the square orange, but if you manage to guess the letter that goes in a green square, that's double points, and it puts 2 squares in your bank. The idea is to get the 7 squares before anybody else. When you get 7 squares, the game ends, and you are then eligible for a 10-point sliding speed bonus. And if the question ends before you complete your 7 squares, then those with the most squares are eligible for that speed bonus. Just remember, duplicate letters have to be entered more than once. Okay, let's get started. Now, just so you know what you're doing, I thought I'd give you a nice easy one to get you started. It's a franchise with a force and lightsabers. See if you can guess what goes in that green square.
3, 2, 1.
And 2 letters guessed. 10 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 10 teams now have 4 squares. Try and guess what goes in that green box. You get double points and 2 squares in your bank. 10 teams now have 6. There's 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
Well, look at that. 12 teams are eligible for the bonus. Star Wars was the answer. Fastest fingers in the room go to Careless Quizper. Now, they just won 34 points. Okay, so that's how many points are going. It's a lot of points. Another easy one for you. It's a battle in 1066 that changed British history.
7. 3, 2, 1.
10 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams have 6. There's 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And look at that. 13 teams get the bonus that time. Battle of Hastings was the answer. Fastest finger that time was universally challenged. This one's a bit trickier. It's a line from Hamlet about existence.
7. 3, 2, 1.
9 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams have 4.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams have 6.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams are eligible for that bonus, to be or not to be. And Careless Quizper gets the bonus that time. Trickier still. It's a classic 1970 hit song that starts with piano.
7. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, and I just should say that that's the name of the song starts at the beginning, and then there's a colon, then we want the name of the band, okay? It didn't get written in the question for some reason. Anyway, one team's got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 8 letters guessed, 9 remaining. One team's got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
One team's got 6, there's 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams are eligible for that bonus. It was Let It Be by the Beatles. And she said she was 12, 31 points. Well done. Now, this one's trickier still, a lot more letters. It's the first human on the moon, followed by the spacecraft, and then his famous quote.
7, 3, 2, 1.
8 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
7 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
6 teams have 6. Just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
10 teams are eligible for that bonus. It was Neil Armstrong, Apollo 11, and One Small Step for Man.
Oh, friend,
Careless quiz, Bo. Well done. Now, this one's a football one. It's a nickname for a red-shirted football club, followed by the club name.
7, 3, 2, 1.
10 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
10 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
10 teams have 6. There's 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
10 teams eligible for that bonus. Red Devils, Manchester United, universally challenged. And here's your last one. Bit trickier still. It's a 2000s hit song, followed by the artist, then followed by its iconic word.
7, 3, 2, 1.
13 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
12 teams have 2.
3, 2, 1.
12 teams have 4.
3, 2, 1.
7 teams have 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams are eligible for that. That was Hey Ya, Outcast, Shake It, Careless Whisper gets that bonus. There we go. That's the end of that little mini round. And the next one we're going to do is our word snake. Have a look at the big screens. You'll see how this works. If you're into Boggle, you know how this one works. It works like this. I'll give you a clue, and you've got to try and work out what the word is. And tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. The following letter will always be adjacent to the previous letter, either above, below or diagonally, and pressing a letter not adjacent clears the grid, forcing you to start again. Now there's a big go wide button there. If you've got no idea what the word is, hit that go wide button. That will take away all the letters that aren't used in the answer, so you can put your answer in. You get 20 points for tapping the letters. However, your points will be slashed in half if you do press go wide. Just remember that you only get half points. And there's a 10-point speed bonus. Let's get started. And again, a nice easy one. See if you can find the lion cub who becomes king. Thirteen teams got it. 2 went wide. Simba was the answer. And that speed bonus goes to you, Granta. Well done. Okay, let's see if you can find the flower that was a favourite in ancient Greece and became the symbol of Athens. Twelve teams got it, 6 went wide. Viola was the answer. And that fastest team,
Just calm
tears for beers that time. Bit trickier. See if you can find, without going wide, give it a go, the Gen 2 Pokemon that's hidden here. Twelve teams got it. Only 8 went wide. Magby was the answer. And the bonus that time for the fastest finger. Hugh Granta.
It's the wrong trousers.
Nice easy one now. See if you can find the zodiac sign that's symbolised by a maiden. Fifteen teams got it, 3 went wide. Virgo was the answer. Fastest team that time.
Hello?
Quiz
Anybody
that
home?
hand drag.
Think, McFly.
Here's a tricky one. First name only. Who is this? Fourteen teams got that one. Ariana is your answer. Hugh Granta gets the bonus that time. Now let's do a little bit of a landmark. See if you can find the Indian White Marble Mausoleum. Thirteen teams got it. The Taj Mahal was in there. Bonus that time. Careless quiz, but another tricky one. See if you can name the band from this partial picture of an album cover. Fourteen teams got that one. Nirvana. Hugh Granta gets that bonus. Trickier still, find the invention that clutters Cambridge's streets. 14 teams got that one. 2 went wide. Bicycle was there. Fastest team that time was Hugh Granta. Well done.
It's the wrong trousers.
Let's move on to a Disney film now. See if you can find the horse sidekick in Tangled. Twelve teams got it, 5 went wide. Maximus was for the answer. Hugh Granta does it again.
Trousers.
And this time, there's no need to go wide on this because you already know all the letters that are there. See if you can work it out. You've got 30 seconds. Your teaser is ice orals. And your clue is, I've had too many. Six teams got it right. Sadly, 5 of them had to go wide, so they only get half points. Calories. There we are. Too many calories. There we go. Calories was the answer. And the varsity team that time.
Hello?
Quizad
Anybody
Hadrak.
home?
Well done.
Think
Okay, that's the end of the round. And the next round we're going to do is our multi-tap round. Where's my little button? There we go. So multi-tap round we're going to do now. Now I'll send you a load of stuff, okay? And then I'll give you an instruction. And it might be, for example, it might be, for example, find only the Beyonce. It might be, for example, find only the Beyonce singles or only the Beatles albums or whatever. But the list will always contain one or more correct options. You get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. And if you get a full complement of green ticks, that's called a full house. It means you're eligible for a 20-point speed bonus. And I want to see the bar do well on this one. I want you to tap only the ingredients that are in a typical pina colada. $14 full houses, 4 partials, white rum, pineapple juice, coconut cream. Quizad Hadrak.
Anybody home? Think, McFly.
Ow, okay, it's a load of pop stars. Tap only the ones born in the UK. Two full houses, 16 partials, Charlie XCX and Dua Lipa. And those risky quizzers get 44 points.
Here's my foot on a spike.
Now, as a list of UK Prime Ministers, tap only the ones that had previously been Chancellor of the Exchequer. Six full houses, 12 partials. It was Rishi Sunak and Gordon Brown. Hugh Granta gets that bonus.
It's the wrong trousers.
One for you chemistry students out there, have a look at this. Tap only elements that are solid at room temperature. Six full houses, 12 partials. It's carbon, iron, tin, sodium. And
Hello?
Quizad
Anyone home?
Hadrack gets that
Think
bonus.
McFly.
Well done. Okay, have a look at your handsets now. You'll see a new icon suddenly appear. Hang on, I lost my button. Press the wrong button here. Yeah, there we go. So you should have a new icon suddenly appear. Wipeout mode has now been enabled. Now that means that from now on, one or more tapped incorrect answers will wipe out your score. So you get 0 points for the whole question. Doesn't wipe out your entire score, just for that question. Okay, so you'll get 0 points for that question. So if in doubt, do not tap. Okay, so here's a load of islands. Tap only the ones that belong to France. Three full houses, 14 partials, one wipeout. Corsica, Tahiti, Martinique. The others are Italian. Quizad Hadrack got the
Anybody
bonus that
home?
time.
Think McFly.
This is fun. I want you to tap only the letter tiles used in the Welsh language version of Scrabble. Three full houses. They are F, F and LL. Careless Quizbot gets a load of points for that one. This time, I want you to tap only the names of David and Victoria Beckham's children. Seven full houses. They were Brooklyn, Harper and Romeo. And Quizad Hadrack gets that bonus.
Think McFly.
Of the Star Wars movies listed here, tap only the ones from the original trilogy. And the correct answer, we got 8 full houses. Return of the Jedi, The Empire Strikes Back, A New Hope. And Careless Quizbot, well done. And here is your last question. It's getting very noisy in here. Could we try and keep the noise down a little bit, please? Thank you. It's a gold medal question. Here it comes. Now, you got 30 seconds to have a little look at this. I want you to find 6 things here. Which ones can you find? It's a gold medal. You could win for this one. So see if you can find an old magnifying glass, an antique musical carousel, a retro detangling hairbrush. Oh, let me pop this up on the big screen. There we go. Let me pop it up on the big screen. It's got icons for you to look at. There shows you what I'm looking for. So an antique, a retro detangling hairbrush, an antique terrestrial globe, a cactus in a purple pot, and an ornate porcelain plate. And your 30 seconds of sleuthing starts now. Well, there we go. We've got 11 full houses. We've got a gold medal to give away to someone. Hidden in that picture was an old magnifying glass. There was an antique terrestrial globe and a cactus in a purple pot. And the gold medal has just been won by the bald men in their dinner jackets. Give them a round of applause. So they're winners. Come and get your gold medal. There you go. Well done. Well done. Okay, and for those of you that struggle to find it, let me just share this with you. So that's where everything was hidden. The cactus was on the windowsill at the back. The globe was on the bench seat. And the magnifying glass, was it Captain Magnifying Glass? And the magnifying glass was there at the front. Okay, that's the end of that round. Okay, so just a big shout out and a thank you to Cleverside, who sponsors us for those and gives us those questions, all those graphics. Really appreciate their patronage. Thank you, Cleverside. Okay, let's move on. Last round of the quiz now. And if you haven't played before, please have a look and listen to this. I don't want you to lose all your points.
So here we go with the final round of the evening. It's exactly the same as the rounds we've had before, with multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. Go wide has been disabled for this round. The difference this time is the scoring, and I've also enabled Evil Mode. You score 16 points for a correct answer. However, because Evil Mode is enabled, it means that you will be deducted 16 points from your existing score if you answer incorrectly. Speed bonus points are awarded on a 10-point sliding scale. So, if you're first and you're correct, you'll win a massive 26 points. The next fastest gets 25, 24, 23 and so on, and then everyone else will get 16. Remember though, in Evil Mode, if you're not sure, you don't have to answer. Don't throw those hard-earned points away. However, fast tracking is still enabled, which means anybody gets a chance to get into first place if the top 3 leaders on my leaderboard either answer incorrectly or fail to give an answer. So it's still an open field for everyone. Right, let's get on with the game.
And here's your first question of Evil Mode. It's a multiple choice. In what year was the treaty signed that unified all of the German kingdoms, such as Bavaria, Prussia and Saxony, into a single Germany? Was it A, 1821? Was it B, 1871? Was it C, 1921? Or D, 1971? Oh, 7 teams got it. It was 1871. Fastest team earning that big stack of bonus points. Careless Whisper. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. In what year? And I'm looking for a Ford. Can we try and keep the noises really, really noisy up here tonight? Thank you. So I'm going to send you a picture. It's a numbers question. I want a 4-digit date, please. In what year did Greggs launch a meat-free sausage roll? 97-year-old Prince Philip was shaken up after a car crash near the Queen's Sandringham estate, just up the road actually. And Stormzy wore the vest pictured here while performing at Glastonbury. And 2 teams got it right. One's in my top 3. It was 2019. And believe it or not, Stormzy's vest was actually designed by Banksy. I don't know if you knew that, but there we go.
Originally
Quizzers, so they get the bonus.
Pierce my foot on a spike.
Alistair Brownlee is a famous Olympic triathlete. What is the name of his brother, who is also a famous Olympic triathlete? Five teams got it right. Johnny Brownlee. And Quizzer Hadrak gets the bonus on that one. Bit of audio for you now. Let's see if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. And here's what you're looking for.
When I was 6 years old.
Team's got it right. Fastest correct answer when I was 6 years old. Fastest correct answer to get that one. Universal
Stop it,
Challenge.
Jeffrey.
Well done. Multiple choice now. Which influencer's dad founded the Massimo fashion brand in the 80s? Was it A, Olivia Jade? Was it B, Pokimane? Was it C, Emma Chamberlain? Or was it D, Tana Mongeau? And 6 teams got it. It was Olivia Jade. And that chimpanzee Banini Wah Wah Wah. Okay, now years ago I used to play in a band, believe it or not. I used to be a bass player at one stage, well, for 20 odd years. And whenever we went on stage, we used to have a list of all the songs we were going to sing. It was called a set list to tell us what songs we were going to sing and in what order. Here is a set list. Have a look at this. What I need you to do is name the singing sensation from the set list. Ten teams got it. Justin Bieber was your answer. Quiz that Hadrak gets the bonus. Well done.
McFly.
Okay, we're going to do a conundrum now. Now, this time, it is Ian's trickier conundrums. He's got 9 letters in this one. There's a teaser, but no clue. Here it comes. Your teaser is tired hump. Well, there we go. Tired hump. Triumphed. And 8 teams got it right. Fastest team to work it out. Careless quiz bar. Well done. Okay, here's your last word search of the night, and this is a tricky one. Now, let me just send it to you first. It's a multiple choice word search. Now, let me send that. Let me send the question. Now, there are 6 words to look for. What I suggest you do is assign a different word to a different team member. Say, try and find them to try and find which word is missing. And you've got 30 seconds starting now. And 13 teams found it. What was missing? It was the gopher. Fastest team to work it out.
Hello?
Quiz and
Anybody
hand
home?
drag.
Think
For those of you
McFly.
that struggle to try and find it, there you go. That's where all the other words were. You can see that gopher was missing. And a big shout out and round of applause out to our good sponsors. The Whirlwind Wordsearch. Really appreciate your patronage. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, your next question is a letters question. The Azores Islands are part of what country? Five teams got it. Portugal was the answer. She said she was 12, gets that bonus. Manager David Moyes has 2 separate spells in charge of both West Ham and which other club? 8 teams got it. Everton was the answer. She said she was 12. Gets that bonus. Well done. What country is the largest producer of platinum in the world? Oh, nobody got it. A lot of points lost on that one. South Africa was the answer. Another picture for you. Going by how he's best known, which social media personality is pictured here coming out of a bin in a recent Sesame Street video? Seven teams got it right. I was looking for the letter R for the Rizzler. Careless Quizbert gets that bonus. In electronics, what name is given to the opposition to the flow of an electric current? Is it A, resistance, B, friction, C, hostility, or D, rebellion? Fourteen teams got it. Resistance was the answer. Hugh Granta gets that bonus.
It's the wrong trousers.
Oh no, it's back again, hopefully for the last time tonight. All I want to know, first letter of their first name, who is this Oscar winner? Who is this Oscar winner? 4 teams got it right. That was Jeff Bridges, lead actor from Crazy Heart from 2010.
Oh!
She said she was 12. Well done. Get the bonus on that one. What sport is played by Leicester Tigers? Seven teams got it. Rugby union was the answer. Those bald men in dinner jackets get the bonus for that one. Oh, my word. OK, that noise tells me that fast tracking is now turned off for the rest of the quiz. If you think you're in the top 3, you can relax a bit now. Multiple choice. What is the real first name of the actor Chevy Chase? Is it A, Cornelius? Is it B, Cassius? Is it C, Charleston? Is it D, Chester? Is it E, Chevy? Two teams got it right. Cornelius was the answer. Sex, drugs and sausage rolls gets the bonus for that one. Well done. Here's your last bit of sleuthing for you to do. This time my hackers managed to get into the laptop of a historical figure. See if you can work out who this historical figure might be from their browser history.
10.
And look at that, you're a clever bunch, aren't you? 11 teams got it right. Galileo Galilei. Quiz at Hadrack was the fastest team to find that. Well done. Oh my word.
Oh, say, can you see?
Okay, this is my favourite question of the night. Who said it? Give me a T if you think it was Trump. Give me a V if you think it was Voldemort. So who said this, Trump or Voldemort? Here's what was said. Despite the constant negative press kerfuffle. Sixteen teams got that one. That was Trump, wasn't it? And the fastest team,
How
the
you
Better
doing?
Girls of the City. Well done. 3 years before they reunited, the guitarists of which indie band said, I have no desire to desecrate the grave of my seminal Manchester pop group by reforming. Nobody got it. It was Stone Roses. That was John Squire. And here is your last question. And I'm going to turn evil mode off. Evil mode is off. This is your last question of the night. It's your gold medal one. And it was, where is Wally? And the question is this. What was the first letter of the answer? And there we go, 4 teams got it right. One of those teams, though, is going to go home with a gold medal. The correct answer was looking for the letter M for malaria. And the gold medal is being won by the Powder
How
Puff
you
Girls
doing?
in the city. Come and get your medal. Well done. And there we go. That's the end of the round. And we've got one more question to go. Have a look.
So here we go with the last question of the evening. This is the nearest wins round. Here's the rules. I'll read out a question followed by a 10-second countdown. Whichever team input the number closest to the correct answer will score 40 points. And looking at the leaderboard right now, that's going to make a lot of difference. In the event of a tie, the points will go to whichever team submitted their answer first. Remember, evil mode has been switched off, fast tracking is off. You don't lose points in this round, just give it your best guess and good luck. Here we go.
And here we go. I promised you a question about a brilliant film with Dolly Parton called 9 to 5. So I'm looking for a number. Don't forget to press enter. As quick as you can, I want you to tell me, including pre-film credits, how many seconds into this movie does the singer of the theme song appear for the first time? So including pre-film credits, how many seconds into this movie does the singer of the theme song appear for the first time? Here's your timer. And I need a number. As quick as you can, please. You're running out of time. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Oh, my word. Well, Dolly Parton was the singer. She appeared on 9 minutes and 13 seconds, which is 553. For giving me the closest answer of 600. The 40 points go for Tears for Beers. There we go. That's the end of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 19th place with -225, it's in the doghouse. 18th with -147, it's the Jazzman. 17th with 4, Sir Tessalot. 16th with 111, the Baddies. In 15th with 255, the Awesome Bar. 14th with 594, bar off shift. 13th with 628, Rover's return. 12th with 660, it's the Powder Puff Girls of the City. In 11th with 861, the Risky Quizzers. In 10th with 913, the Boardmen in Dinner Jackets. 9th with 947, Chimpanzee Vanini Wah Wah Wah. And 8th with a 981, she said she was 12. 7th with 1077, Sex, Drugs and Sausage Rolls. 6th with 1146, University Challenge. 5th with 1273, Beyonce Knowles. And 4th, 1299, Tears for Beers. And here we go with the top 3. And you all win a prize. In 3rd place, 1,395, Hugh Granta. And in 2nd place, 1,466, Careless Quizper, which means in first with 1503 is Quiz Alejandra.
Hello? Anybody home?
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you've enjoyed our quiz here tonight at the Granta in Cambridge. Oh my word, what a night of fun we've had tonight. Well, that's it. That's the end of the show. Thank you so much for coming. For the people who are watching online, thank you very much. We really appreciate your patronage. Do me a little favour, hit that like, that share, that subscribe. Let's get our numbers up to 200. Be really appreciated. Anyway, we're back again on Wednesday night online. Next week, we'll be back here same time, same place, and we do it all over again.